fuck with me cause I'ma make it. You gotta remember that I was behind, I stood on my grind, I knew I would make it. Thought we were forever, but you know you're clever, so you would do shit like just lie in my face. Never say never, but my heart is severed, I don't think I ever want to see you again. I gave you trust and you gave me lust, I guess I deserve it for fucking a friend. I can look in your eyes and see when you're lying, so how you gon' look at me trying to pretend? Thought we were forever, but you know you're clever, so you would do shit like just lie in my face. Never say never, but my heart is severed, I don't think I ever want to see you again. I gave you trust and you gave me lust, I guess I deserve it for fucking a friend. I can look in your eyes and see when you're lying, so how you gon' look at me trying to pretend? I've been running from demons, so gotta get high. I smoke me a blunt to reset my mind. I smoke to the face, cause I'ma get paid regardless of what the fuck I do tonight. She been on my mind, she know I'm shy, she know I fuck better when I'm on the drugs. I ain't seen my mama yet, it's been a minute, I feel like maybe I'm missing all the love. I had to move out my hometown, now I got money and hoes now. Yo, bitch ain't no well, but she goes down, and people surprised I'm profound. Pull up with me, we VIP, I'm in the back of the club with the ice. Diamonds on me, I'm really shining. Tell me why your hoe is trying to be my wife. She know I'm a star, so shorty is stand. I pause any bar and fly to Japan. Sound in my pants, stun on your man. I feel like I'm Tekka, I'm flying to France. Oh yeah, yeah, it's Tommy season. Hey, hey, hey. Thought we were forever, but you know you're clever, so you would do shit like just lie in my face. Never say never, but my heart is severed, I don't think I ever want to see you again. I gave you trust and you gave me lust, I guess I deserve it for fucking a friend. I can look in your eyes and see when you're lying, so how you gon' look at me trying to pretend? Thought we were forever, but you know you're clever, so you would do shit like just lie in my face. Never say never, but my heart is severed, I don't think I ever want to see you again. I gave you trust and you gave me lust, I guess I deserve it for fucking a friend. I can look in your eyes and see when you're lying, so how you gon' look at me trying to pretend?
Rockstar girl with the rockstar jeans, I'm a rockstar boy full of dust and pain. See now how they catch you thing. Hate myself like you hate me. Boy with a stick like a king and king. King try to top, no roof on the beam. Need some else, so I'm better things. In my pussy remedy. Rockstar girl with the rockstar jeans, I'm a rockstar boy full of dust and pain. See now how they catch you thing. Hate myself like you hate me. Boy with a stick like a king and king. King try to top, no roof on the beam. Need some else, so I'm better things. In my pussy remedy. She got a little bit of jump with her friends. Pull up in the drop top, ain't no bands. Diamond girl, she more than a gem. You want this, you can't pretend. I hate how I argue with you more than we make love in bed. She said she don't see the issue, baby, this a SOS. She be wet like a fish in the sea. Tell me if you wanna leave. Say I love you, but you don't believe. Your touch feel like ecstasy. Baby, you got a preconceived notion of what this love should be. Put your start, I'ma put it in motion. Racing in a new machine. We fell in love when we were young, when we were stupid, when we were dumb. I know it's confusing, I know you feel numb to all the bullshit I've ever rockstar girl with the rockstar jeans, but rockstar boy full of destiny. See now how they catch you think. Hate myself like you hate me. Boy with a stick like king and king. King try to top, no roof on the beam. Need some else for better things. In my pussy remedy. Rockstar girl with the rockstar jeans, but rockstar boy full of destiny. See now how they catch you think. Hate myself like you hate me. Walk with a stick like king and king. King drop top, no roof on the beam. Need some else for better things. In my pussy remedy.
I love NXG.
Yeah. SG, yeah. Made a couple racks.
Welcome back. I'm back, everybody, for this action-packed week. It should be of these PMPL and PMCO scrims. What a lobby we have tonight for you guys. I can't believe these teams that have come in while I've been away. Obviously, the owners of the server have been doing some work, trying to get some bigger and better teams into these scrims. Now, looking at this playing path, we got a quite unusual one up from Stalbor in the northeast, down to Quarry and Primorsk in the southwest. A lot of drop spots near Novo, Milta Power, Lipovka may be taken away from these teams. Some of these teams may be familiar with each other and their drop spots, so it should be interesting to see how this this kind of layout and setting works for these high-level teams, to say the least. Now, early on, talking of these Stalbor Kameshki area drops, LaKonostra heading towards the northern side of Yasnaya, maybe looking to take some vehicles along this road heading towards the coastline in Lipovka, as well as Penmos Wanted heading for that Stalbor drop there. You can see Benji going for the split towards Kameshki side as well to increase that loot. But we have how many teams here in Severny? 1, 2, 3, I believe 3 teams here. 4 maybe even. Everybody lagging on the drop right now. Rosavella alongside a mixed squad here. I do believe actually mixed squad having the better position out of all of these teams, squashed in between each other, taking that south side. Now, big fights here on the northern side of Severny. Everyone with shotguns here. Actually, Lupo here, the only one with an AR with a DP, gonna try and nade the roof. Cosmin might get tagged down here. He will see the nade, tickles him just a little bit. Equalize here, taking the garage diner building here all together here. Actually split away from their teammate. They're gonna have to hold this down from all directions. Maybe just take a passive approach to this one, knowing that there's definitely more than 2 more teams here. Just let the other teams do the fighting for them. They are your teammates. Although Lupo has a nice position against the rest of Rosavella. That off angle, need to watch out for Destiny as well. Broly here all alone. Split far from his teammates. Actually only entering the room as a duo. Witty going down already early on. To see elsewhere. UDR killers. That will be the beautiful finish off by Kera. UDR finishing off LaKonostra Power there. Not completely. Do still have... Let me just look at the team list here. Not too sure what actually happened there between UDR and the team they were fighting. But you can see this well-organized split coming out from these teams. Unicorns of Love taking the Gatka split there. Savage and Beg for Mercy furthest away from Kedan. Egon right now, as well as... Exotic Alliance mixed squad moving just on the northeast side of 4 Romanian Boys. Hazard 0 actually uncontested in Primorsk here. Able to get as much loot as they can here. Back up to Severny, you can see these fights still continuing, just showing you the destruction that this situation has caused as mixed squad are now moving in. 3 team kills to their name and 5 pushing up against WYS, taking them out in 17th position and owning Severny now. 5 team kills so early on. As I said, they landed in the southern part of Severny, you can see this compound split away from the rest of Severny and just let all these other teams fight, picked their opportunities, timed it to perfection, and that is what they have as a reward. 5 kills to their name so early on in this game, still 60 players alive. Whole northern side of the zone actually is quite unoccupied here, so does look like Mixed Squad will have that ease of rotation in through shooting range, and maybe into North George could be an ideal rotation for them if the zone does decide to shift up there in the third shift. We do know in Erangel, third shifts normally the most detrimental to a lot of teams. Second one not so powerful. Let's see, Pen Most Wanted. Sending Kid forward here. Actually, what have they done with Kid? Kid must be AFK here. So already maybe down 1 player. Tori, Sauron. Sorry, Tori, Benji, and Baka here. Still looting up. They have some time, especially with these altered zones here in these rooms. Not the same as a classic, just a bit slower. Team starting to readjust themselves. You can see Unicorns of Love going for that spontaneous move up to the top of Everest, just using that high ground. I'm sure they're going to control this the best of their abilities, covering all angles here. These teams, they just know. See, look, Ked taking the lower part. He knows that he's just going to watch the rest of his teammates push up just in case there are enemies on top. Furthermore, Beg for Mercy gonna lead the charge across, just clearing the path just to make sure that they don't have enemies along the ridge of the top of the mountain. Very smart move from them. Or Romanian Boys maybe thinking of making the same move as they move along the road just south of the mountain there. Probably looking to take one of these central zone compounds actually. Nano there in the buggy getting taken down to 30 HP, able to just get away. Luckily enough, not getting tagged down enough. There we go, the back tire goes down and he's getting shot down heavily, needs to hit the deck. Daddy there from LaKonostra Power putting in those pressure shots now. The rest of his team, he has the info but gets tagged down in return from the team. 7, Nexus Gaming in the compound. He does need to be careful. Daddy needs to heal up and try and make a rotation away from this situation. Doesn't want to get tagged down from too many fronts here. The rest of his team, UDR, are going to come in for support, but Daddy is quite far away from his teammates here. Smoke is temporarily protecting him as Sebi, alongside, I believe, his teammate Focus, going to look to put those smokes out to help Nano back to the compound, just assisting him, making it easy. Them to safety. There we go. He moves out in the car, back to the compound. Now this position from Unicorns of Love, I'm calling it now. If the zone does shift away from all these teams up in the northeast, sorry, currently rotating, then they're gonna have a big problem. And the way they're controlling this, 2 and 2 on each side, northeast and southwest, just setting up for disaster for a lot of these teams, but also at the same time could be prone to a third or fourth party from the lower sides as well. A lot of places, especially on the southern edge, that you can almost creep up to the top of Everest without being heard, especially if they don't do it with vehicles. UDR killers now, looking to make that rotation early on, moving away from that situation, which was a pretty much sandwich between LaKonostra Power and Nexus Gaming. Gonna make that move towards Pochinki, maybe just take this one a little bit easier as they move into zone, just waiting for that shift, especially because they only have 3 guys up. Can see the push maybe coming in onto Mercenaries here. From Reunion, we have Core and Ubica on the outside. Alban being pushed as well. With Arso all on this wall now. Going to use these utilities. Try and chip away from their health points. You can see Highboy has been revived. He needs to be thinking about getting those boosts and first aids in as soon as possible, but the nade tags both of them now. Laban getting taken down, 260 HP, also leading the charge now for Reunion, cooking that nade, hoping to connect into the building. He looks like he's going to tag one, doesn't quite get any of them now. Molotov is also in there. You can see HE going to move down to the 1-story as well and create that angle for the rest of his team. Ubica moving around this left side of the wall as well. Now they're making that full 3-man push on this right side, thinking about it here. Also gets tagged down in the garage next to the buggy. The turn knock coming in as well. It's all going on here. Highboy with the duties of cooking that nade, trying to connect onto Core 33. Will he get it? He's being a silent assassin. Will cook it and unable to get the knock there, but he goes down to 10 HP, 5 even. Maybe gonna think about the revive onto Arso, but no. Look who is there to finish the day. Alban, 2 kills for him, 4 for the team, able to keep Arso up as well. What a organized push coming in from the side of Reunion Gaming, taking out Mercenaries there in 16th position. Still a lot of small adjustments from these teams close to the ruins area right now. Qlash and LaKonostra Power very close to each other. See Style there with the Scar 3X trying to catch. Beautiful stuff there. Kara goes down actually to Daddy on the straight angle there. The rest of Mixed Squad are gonna move into the hardcover parts of ruins, but it does look like they do have the finish there available. Yes, 2 team kills now up for LaKonostra Power. Slob's actually fighting here. Slobo, sorry, on a different front, gets tagged down from the right side, I believe, from the church for Romanian Boys, taking that crucial position as well, able to defend from all sides. Church is just one of those positions where you only have to worry about maybe 1 or 2 sides, as your other side is water. And especially look at this split going on from them. 2 in Church, Stefania and Albert. Wow, they do have Eli and Monster up on the higher ground there, giving that information where they can. Beautiful stuff from Monster, getting the knock onto Savage there, and the Thirst as well, adding 1 team kill to their tally. All heating up here in this ruins area. Qlash, LaKonostra Power, Mixed Squad, and 4 Romanian Boys, all in the same maybe 300-meter vicinity here, radius. As I said, 10 most wanted making their way into the northern side of the zone. Currently completely uncontested in North George, but they don't know that. They're taking it slow. They're just gonna scope in. You can see Baka just looking onto the rooftops where people like to jump between. Just going to watch some key areas as well, like that hill just looked towards on the left. Now you see Luxy here in the middle of everything, has no choice but to lay down between these walls. stuck between a rock and a hard place. LaKonostra Power on his south and 4 Romanian Boys on his north. Now, he split away from Mukisa here, WWS. They won't be able to help each other at all, so they're literally just playing as 2 solos right now. Stefania putting some work onto LaKonostra Power. Daddy here is going to heal up, is fully boosted, so this won't take too long. Qlash just taking this one passively right now. They have the information about more than one team down in ruin, so they know they're not gonna over peak that side. Just gonna watch their angles into the open field, try and catch some teams rotating. Reunion looking like they also wanting to join the party. You can see Laban spotting Fallen G. Beautiful headshot there with the Kar 98. He goes down. Now Xray eSports, are they going to be able to defend this push? They do have the rest of the team from Reunion, Core 33, and his teammates Arso and Ubika taking the other ridge, but just due to the nature of Watertown, especially the squad house, that revive is taken up. Quick Punisher with these return fire shots with the 4x on the M4 takes down Arso down to about 45 HP. Needs to be careful about these angles held by Xray eSports. Skeptree, I believe, is on the backside just watching onto LaKonostra MVP, Danny Eliso and Will here. Look to edge their way in from this side, and look how the circle has shifted in Penmos wanted favor. Look at that. They have complete control of this northern side. They need to get into North Georgia as soon as they can. Maybe take the southern edge of it next to the water, just in case it does decide to move across to the South George crates. Now you can see all these teams straight away hopping in their vehicles. Qlash moving as well. Unicorns of Love led by Beg for Mercy as well, taking the slope down from Mount Everest towards the bridge area. Has spotted the rotation from Qlash there, I believe. All moving together towards the squad house, but moving right past Zed here. Are they going to be able to defend this? First Triton takes down Antifa there. Spicy also taken down by Scopes. And in the background, do have Nexus Gaming as well, just passing and not deciding to take that fight. Actually, Scopes here on the stairs, trying to escape these flurry of nades coming in. Triton gonna heal up one last time before they decide to make this push up. Gonna use their utilities very smartly. Temp here gonna nade through the small window onto the stairs, doesn't quite connect. M7 in hand, gonna pop a boost as well, thinking about it. All these teams trying to stop near the bridge here. Can see Nexus Gaming at the sniper tower, also in the background Hazard Zero passing. They're taking the coastline right now, so not an ideal position for any of these teams. Temp goes down to 50 HP after that nade. Molotov as well in the equation. See Temp here just pre-firing these doors. Quite a hard push here for Qlash, especially after the smoke. And Temp there pre-firing through the smoke, gets the knock onto MZ there, needs to heal up. Scopes goes down, just down to Temp now. It's going to think about pulling that first aid, but gets tagged down from the side of the sniper tower. That will be... I don't even know who Team 21 is, to be honest. They're not on my roster list, but they're going out in 15th position at the hands of Nexus Gaming. You see them just taking this sniper tower up on the northeast as well. Xray eSports coming into contact with Reunion Gaming. 433 with M7 with the 4x, actually not the ideal spraying weapon, but still putting in some tags towards him. He sees him in the open, but unable to get the knock. Their Punisher behind the Dacia, just laying prone. He's at the tree here. 433 gonna make that rotation to another angle, leaving his teammate behind. Doesn't look like he can get the revive onto Arso there. Skeptree been revived. Play as well gonna boost up, keeping their 3-man squad in the game. 3 team kills for them to match. Now, Unicorns of Love, who have actually held this Mount Everest for quite a while now, haven't moved. They did have the option of rotating early, but I think they did see a lot of these teams take the squad house area, and they heard all these shots. So it's just their choice now to try and maneuver their way into a position in this zone. North George still not taken, but that bridge is being choked off by Team 14, Hazard 0. Monster goes down with the Uzi there. This is a lot of stuff happening on the southeast for Romanian Boys coming out of that fight alive. Gonna get the revive onto Monster there. 14 kills for them, all in a shack. Looks like Unicorns have decided to push this compound occupied by Qlash here. Head on the wall is going to nade onto the balcony. Doesn't quite connect. Tries and goes down very low though. And look for one more nade. Bouncing it off the wall. That would be a beautiful connection. And he gets it. Ked's there with the magic physics. He's going to put another one in there. And that one should connect. Can he get the nade? He does get another one onto Hail Cunny. They're going to make that push up now. That is a nade masterclass coming in from Unicorns of Love. And they get the prime position in the zone. Just taking it like that. 3 team kills for them. That, I believe, was their first 3 kills of the game. See how these teams are able to switch their attention so quickly from passive to aggressive. Making it work for them also is 4 Romanian Boys with 14 kills. Just on the southern edge of the zone. Looking to try and take that prime bit of position from Nexus eSports. Gonna hop into the tower now, being pushed by Monster here on the front foot. He's gonna take some damage as he gets out. Gonna try and make his way into top floor. He is safe. But catches Ushi there, slipping and gets the free kill. I don't know what he was doing. But Rana, sorry, and Imbot, the last 2 guys up for Nexus eSports. Zone pressuring these teams on the southeast. Gonna need to move in as soon as they can. But this is what I talked about. This zone shift all the way around to the northeast. I was talking about Penn Most Wanted actually making their rotation into North George, and they have literally proven me wrong right there. Just showing the unpredictability of the play zone, and they've actually been rewarded for not taking that early rotation into North George. Able to send Benji into this shack to get some information on what lies in front of him. This ridge would be very good for him. He's getting shot down from the back. Needs to readjust his car as well. In crates now. The 2 LaKonostra teams, I believe, fighting. Actually, no, sorry. Style goes down there. Beautiful. 2-2-2 with the UMP. UMP is deadly at close range, contrary to popular opinion. Unseen Slow is going to need to move around some direction into the zone. Does actually know that Slowboss took the swimming route and is on this ridge, just trying to make his way into zone by water. Head here using the vehicle strat, healing underwater, just trying to spot if there's any other enemies currently pushing from the water side. Xray eSports now having a tough time on the western edge, unable to actually get up from the water there. Another team with a very quiet game is Uncalled for. Currently 0 kills for them, but holding a compound where they can choke a lot of teams coming in right now. You have Xray eSports on the coastline. We saw this coastline actually held via Lazarus, if anyone's been watching the PMPL North America. Zone isn't going to end in this area though, but you can see the same idea is coming out from Xray eSports. And ridges that they can play on this side, but I need to be careful of the northern side of the ridge. 21 teams alive, majority here on the south side of the zone. Hope for mercy there, taking down Nano. Needing to swim the rest of this now. Unicorns alive, 11 team kills for them. You can just see how this edge play has worked for them. Moving in on the side of the zone. Ked here gonna take the shorter side of the zone, trying to move into these rocks and maybe the trees on the coastline there. Still, this hill is not been taken by any teams, and you can see actually Pen Most Wanted are gonna go for that first. Gonna maybe take the drop here. Benji maybe overextending a little bit, lucky enough not to get shot, but probably has been spotted by some other teams. Maybe need to send someone up to the 175 direction. Well, 5 teams alive here, full squad from Uncalled For. Still have a 3-man squad from Pen Most Wanted. Unfortunately losing Kid to an AFK maybe connection issue early on. Maybe could have been a lot stronger from the get-go, but that is Benji going down with the AWN from for Uncalled For, and they're making that push. You can see Kraken actually riskily moving up to the south side of the ridge. He's going to pull a nade, but Baka might peek over the top. Actually, Baka, they're going for the revive. That nade comes so close. That's it. Baka there goes down. That's a double knock. Just Tori left with the responsibility. He's going to throw a low toss nade, trying to catch Mafia moving in. Does get one knock beautifully. They're using the smoke to his advantage. Needs to try and pre-fire once again, but the rest of the squad will push forward. They must know that Tori is low here. Kraken coming over the top, not giving Tori any space at all, just choking them out of that situation. One knock and they are in. Now, Unicorns of Love having a tough time. Just left to Ked, actually. 14 team kills. They had 11 before. They have just wiped LaKonostra MVP. Wow, now just 2 teams alive. 4v4. What a fight this will be now. Unicorns of Love have to get these reses up quick. Does look like Uncalled For have been watching the kill feed. Ked there just taking the position before Monk could push over the ridge. Now on the low ground, needs to be careful. Will get tagged down. His feet just urging to be shot there. Savage X just surviving behind the smokes there. But this is literally the beginning of the end. Head goes down after knocking Kraken there and Savage X there with the final chance to end the game. But Unicorns of Love, wow. 14 kills for them, 7 there for Ked. Highlight of the game had to have been the push onto Qlash in the squad house, just southeast of Crates. Yeah, taking that second place isn't too bad, especially with those kills. Now, first place, got to take my hat off to Uncalled For. They recognized that that piece of real estate on the hill was untaken on the right side, I think. So they got the knock. I think it was onto Benji with the AWM, and they immediately pushed through. Maybe, as I was saying before, Pen Most Wanted would have been able to defend that push better with a 4-man squad, but just due to quick maths, 4v3, you are already at a disadvantage, and especially with one knock, the second nade came through, did some damage, and tipped off by the rest of them as well. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so they will have the chicken coming in with 9 kills in first place. Third place going to LaKonostra MVP with 1 kill. Pen Most Wanted with 1 kill in 4th. 5th place, Xray eSports with 5 kills. 6th place, we have 5T coming in with 0 kills. 2 kills for UDR Killers in 7th. 4 Romanian Boys with 7 kills in 8th position. Mixed Squad Exotic Alliance will take the 9th spot with 2 kills. 3 kills for LaKonostra Power in 10th. Reunion Gaming coming in 11th with 4 kills. 12th place Nexus Esports with 1 kill. 2 kills for Qlash in 13th. 14th, we have Mixed Squad with 6 kills. 15th, we have Z. Still don't know what team this is, but they're coming in with 1 kill. 16th place, Mercenaries, coming in with 0 kills. 3 kills for WYS in 17th. 18th place, Rosavella with 2 kills, and last but not least, Destiny with 0 kills in 19th. GG everybody. Next game, leave is going to be Miramar, so see you in about 8 minutes.
Made a couple rackies, I don't need to ink a deal. I've been steady going up, ask my haters how that feel. Around my neck, gon' have diamonds with baguettes. I don't fret, actually stay calm and collect. They throwing shade, I'm not affected. I just made a couple rackies, I ain't need to
Unfortunately losing
ink a deal.
here
I've
to
been
an
steady
AFK
going up,
maybe
ask my
connection.
hater how that feel. Around that, gon' have diamonds with baguettes. Feel like young boy got like 7 sons for real. These niggas look malnourished, guess they really need a meal. But I'ma let these niggas starve. When I was down, needed a hand, they wouldn't play the part. Now that I'm up, they want my bands, I will not give them parts. I'ma keep them in the dark, acting like I got no heart. Made a couple rackies, I don't need to ink a deal. I've been steady going up, ask my haters how that feel. Around my neck, gon' have diamonds with baguettes. I don't fret, actually stay calm and collect. They throwing shade, I'm not affected. I just made a couple rackies, I ain't need to ink a deal. I've been steady going up, ask my hater how that feel. Around my neck, gon' have diamonds with baguettes. I don't fret, actually stay calm and collect. They throwing shade, I'm not affected. Let's go. You know that that's a stat, yeah. Where the Playboy Cardi, I call all my niggas slack. Go have diamond with baguettes. They dance like Michael Jackson when they hang around my neck. Bitches know that it's a thriller when they hang around my set. Think I need you, bitch, you tripping. You been fucking up my check. And that's a no-no. And that's a no-no-no. Jumped up on my dick, I called her Pogo. She hit below the belt, now that's a penalty. Grip my mind like mentally, no she ain't a friend of me. I just been running it up, now these niggas swear they friends of me. Little do they know that I only want they friends of me. I fucked on that boy hoe, cause I didn't like his energy. She loved me fundamentally, got a broken heart, no remedy. I just made a couple rackies, I ain't need an ink a deal. I've been steady going up, ask my hater how that feel. Go ahead, diamonds with big ass, I don't fret. And she stay calm and collected. straight, I'm not affected. I just made a couple rackies, I ain't need an ink or deal. I been steady going up, ask my hater how it feels. Go like diamonds with big ass, I don't fret. And she say come and collect it. I'm straight, I'm not affected. Yeah, diamond with big ass. Yeah, she want them diamond with big ass. Yeah, she want them diamond with big ass. Yeah, she want them diamond with big ass.
She want them diamond with the gas.
Maya used her £125 to get a new drill. And now she's drilling up a storm. And Tom used his to buy a gift for his partner. Oh, unicorn wrapping paper. Nice. £125 for switching your current account to an HSBC UK Advanced Bank account. How will you spend yours? HSBC UK. Together we thrive. Offer may be withdrawn at any time. Further eligibility and T&Cs apply.
Nigga, we done came a long way from this place, man. Long way from the grave. Daydreams, I was sleeping in the pavement. Now we seeing payment come our way. Recollection faded, I ain't see these faces. They around, I keep them in their place. I done been alone soul since a baby. Eternally, I'ma require space, cause niggas put me on that wait list. Stay down and I kept my patience. Face my demons, they gon' face them J's to the base. We saying we each other patience. Solid revolutions like we Haitian. Young, go get a game of facelift. I can never choke, that's for my folk. I'ma flow, nigga got it off the makeshift. Shake the rhythms, known the earth until my line go flat. Running out of time, I'ma get these lines off till my mind go back. I've been feeling fine, tell me how to find hope before my pride go black. Tell me how to find, tell me how to find, tell me how to find. Yeah, tell me how to find. Yeah, tell me how to. Lately everything lining up, roll 2 blunts, I'm high enough. I can't keep my eyelids up, this patch on me, Stone Island, yeah. Keep me in the loop, no it don't take much. Keep it 10 and 2, please don't ever budge. What you listen to, baby, it's your interlude. I could take you out of shoes, put you in a Bentley coupe on God. 3 hours if I fly, 2 more if I drive. Roll up one more time, I won't make it back alive. Lately everything lining up, roll 2 blunts, I'm high enough. I can't keep my eyelids up, this patch on me, Stone Island, yeah. Keep me in the loop, no it don't take much. Keep it 10 and 2, please don't ever budge. What you listen to, baby, it's your interlude. I can take you out of shoes, put you in a Bentley coupe on God. 3 hours if I fly, 2 more if I drive. Roll up one more time, I won't make it back alive. I'm better for you than he could be. I'm here for you like no one else. I think you know where you should be. Not home alone, right here with me. What you, baby, it's your, I could take you, put you in a, fuck. What you, baby, it's your, I could take you out of shoes, put you in a Bentley coupe on.
What you listen to, baby, it's your interlude. I can take you out of shoes, put you in a Bentley coupe on God. 3 hours if I fly, 2.
Hello and welcome back to game number 2 of the evening. Sanok. Oops, I'm going to change the banner quickly, because we have match number 2 in Sanok instead of match number 3, so you can ignore the bottom left. Quite an unusual playing path actually in the north. Start to see these ones actually more and more now. And actually have played and spectated a few where the zone has shifted all the way to the south, especially in Sanok. Is one of the hardest maps to rotate in, believe it or not. And yeah, let's see what happens this game as people are heading north and south. You can see 4 Romanian boys alongside Xray eSports heading for that Mongai split. Now, 2 that are on each other right now are Toxic OP and Albert. And literally wait each other out. Now Fallen G has joined the effort in taking someone out early here. You can see Hazard Zero dropping onto Pen Most Wanted as well. Tori on his own with the Tommy gun does know about Temp here. Let's see, Bootcamp has Reunion Gaming fighting against Team 14, 5 threats. Core 33 taken down, as well as Ninja now just also up, I believe, after Laban has been taken down early on. He does have an Uzi in his hand, level 2 armor to match. Gonna hold this corridor here, maybe gonna spot. Gonna wait for that reload to come through. Maybe shouldn't have reloaded the Uzi there. Gonna have to push him very quickly now, just pre-firing the window. I mean the door. Needs to try and move back here. And look who is being overwhelmed here. Temp by Pen Most Wanted. Tori going down. But they want revenge now. Kid pushing in onto Antifa here, just pre-firing this split door. Does get taken down low though. Both with vectors, I believe. UMP as well. Antifa double effort coming in from Benji and Kid. Both of them getting tagged down heavily. Kid going even further down. Antifa putting in so much work there, but finally gets knocked by Benji with the UMP. Able to get the revive onto Kid as well. And I do believe that will be a wipe for 5 threats in boot camp, contested with that was Reunion Gaming. 4 Romanian boys want a bit of this action. No, EA actually wanting a bit of this action. They heard the shots from the fight between Pen Most Wanted, and they're just going to actually maybe wait on the hill here, but they maybe made the mistake of trying to put a nade in and revealing their position, unless they actually had knowledge that Pen Most Wanted knew about them already. You can see Koa 77 looking towards Baka in this long building. They're just completely surrounding them. You can see Tuturutu just snaking up to the doorway here, trying to maybe catch one of them, move out from the building. Such a difficult escape for Pen Most Wanted here. Now, Tuturutu will not move a muscle until he needs to. He's going to look to try and get that first knock. That is his role in this situation. We'll spot Kid, move out the right side. We get that one knock, transfers to Benji. Beautiful transfer there, just back a left. See, this is the beautiful nature of Sanok. Going to pre-fire the window even more. Gets one headshot. Can he get the triple kill? Baka goes very low, but actually takes him down there. He's going to look to try and get the thirst as well, but he's going to prioritize the heal, but we're taken down there by Koa 77. So well played from Tuturutu there, taking down Kid and Benji all in one spray. The transfer was perfect. The squad work was perfect. They get the reward for that. 4 Romanian boys here, specifically Monster trying to defend the push against Xray eSports. Play here on the rock. Needs to try and retreat back to the cover from his team. Currently out of sight line, I believe, from Stefania and Helai. Helai also going down low. Gonna pop that first aid vest and helmet. Completely destroyed. Ooh, beautiful peek above the ridge there from Skeptree. Gets a trade knock there. Beautiful stuff, helping his teammate Halai, but does actually get thirsted there. I do believe losing Monster there. Just a 2v2 situation here. Clay, it all rests on his shoulders. He has a split decision here. Needs to try and maneuver his way away from this ridge, but beautiful stuff from Stephanie there. Finishing it off, getting the last kill onto Clay, and that will be Xray eSports taken out in 16th position. All on his own here, Mafia, the last guy. They're obviously mad at something now. After the finish, mixed squad losing Savage PH early on there. Always not ideal. See, Unicorns of Love already with 2 team kills. Wasn't able to capture their action early on, but they're looking like they're moving towards the side of Boot Camp Hill. Again, just like game number 1, looking for that high ground, looking for those places where they can control. Teams lower down than them do also have a buggy. People do underestimate the power of vehicles in Sanhok. Doesn't look like the zone will go in their favor. Let's go down to Mercenaries, who have actually lost KK Feather here, Qlash here on the high ground. Speaking of high ground, this is one of the best pieces of real estate in terms of high ground in the whole of Sanhok. And look at this now. Haven't had a chance to appreciate the new dinosaur bones that have been put in from PUBG Mobile in the event. And this is maybe going to come in use, especially as the zone shifts towards the south. Like I was saying, could even go further down south from Quarry, especially after a northern plane path. Could be some trouble for these teams coming in from the north side. For Romanian Boys, Nexus eSports, Unicorns of Love also, they are taking the initiative and moving as soon as they can. Don't want to waste any time pondering about on that hill. And we'll spot the buggy coming in around them. 2 guys actually on it. Mukisa getting tagged down there, but now they have the information of where Unicorns of Love are. Maybe gonna need to think about a separate rotation path here. Nexus eSports falling right into the trap that EA have put out. You can see Koa just snaking behind the tree. Probably gonna confirm this knock onto Dexter. Beautiful stuff. They actually waited so well there. Koa, beautiful trigger discipline. Maybe able to thank his teammates Marquez for that. They actually waited for him to come to the tree so that they had the opportunity to confirm that knock and kill. They're going to instantly move away from that situation as well. And look at this. The aggressiveness coming out from Unicorns of Love. Ked again showing his nading skills. Taking down Mukisa there. Kara going down from Beg for Mercy. They're going to able to keep everyone up apart from Ked there. Gonna get that fist finish. And rightly so. Finishing, I mean, these are scrims. Every point matters. But, of course, Ked is going to be a bit angry after that one. Mercenaries, LaKonostra Power and Qlash all in the same vicinity here. Looking to take this high ground from Qlash. They are looking strong, though, with 1 team kill. Still 4 members up for them. Not looking to give away this position too easily. Ooh, and Griff as well as Scobs here, just pulling up to the wrong compound here. Slowly rolling up and getting obliterated by UDR killers. 2 free kills as far as they are concerned. Heard the vehicle. Just stopped in such a perfect position for them to spray, and that would be Hazard 0 taken out in 14th position. And look who else is coming to have a look at this little threesome, should I say, between Mercenaries, Qlash, and LaKonostra Power. It is X1S. This is part of their tag, I think. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to call him Ulysses. Going to lead the charge alongside Yumi from UDR Killers, just scoping into the hill. I do think they have vision onto Qlash there, just tracking them a little bit. Don't want to shoot too early, especially as the zone is moving away from the Mercenaries. Also gonna be tagged heavily. Yumi, yes, he gets the final bullet onto Blazer, the last one in his mag, and he is wide in the open. He is getting thirsted 100%, getting that confirmed kill. 3 team kills for them. They're going to try and take out the vehicle to stop that further rotation from Qlash there. LaKonostra Power probably heard this fight, and maybe they don't know that it's Qlash on the hill here, but they are trying to snake their way up on this lower side here. You can see Daddy and Slowboss making their way in, while MZ and Heyonkani are distracted fighting with Mercenaries on the lower side. What a move this is. But this nade will give information to Qlash that someone in is nearby, and they get tagged down very heavily. Spicy going low, maybe gonna be able to heal up. See Trizan moving back a little bit. Completely looking in the wrong direction, gets tagged again. But look, this bone section giving that hard cover if they need it. Ooh, actually Trizan going down there from Daddy in the background. They haven't revealed their position at all in this fight, just nades, but the smokes will come out to provide a bit of cover. That is necessary now. The rest of LaKonostra Power, just as a 3-man squad style, Slowboss and Daddy gonna need to make this push now. They've made their way onto the other side of these dinosaur bones. Smokes protecting Qlash here, but one nade Molotov just falls short. Maybe a bit more to the right, and it would have done the job here for LaKonostra Power. Just one guy up now for 5T against Unicorns of Love. That job should be well secured there for Unicorns of Love unless something crazy happens. But we're going to go back to this fight on top of the hill between Qlash and LaKonostra Power. 4v3 situation here now that Trizan has been revived. Need to watch out from their back as well. Mercenaries pushing up as well. Actually moving away to the southern side of the zone. Maybe actually from going to be moving in view of style. Ooh, Hayonka, yeah, beautiful stuff there. With the help of MZ taking down HE there. Highboy now, the last guy standing for Mercenaries. Going to try and make his way even further south into the zone. Rosavella do have one member knocked here. Nib behind the rock. He is safe. Believe that was from Exotic Alliance Mixed Squad. They're applying the pressure right now. Gonna look to see where the zone shifts, and right round the center. LaKonostra MVP moving in. This could be detrimental towards Unicorns of Love, who are taking their time with this push against this one guy. Could be very susceptible to the third party. Actually, do they know he's here? I'm not sure they do know. You can see Beg for Mercy just scoping into the distance. Completely open to Tristan here. Ryson, sorry. LaKonostra Power down to 2 now style, and Slowboss full squad push coming in from Qlash. Trizan just on the higher bit of ground. Spicy MZ on the edge of the circle. Hayonke gonna heal up right now. Sorry, Heyokani. Still not sure how to pronounce that name. Actually deciding to move away from Slowboss there, but are being tagged down by the fellow LaKonostra boys in red here. LaKonostra MVP holding this high ground prime position, just watching all of these teams move in and around each other. Wow, Ryzen still surviving here. Still don't believe that Unicorns of Love haven't taken this house. They've got this three-way split, which is the right thing to do in these kind of buildings. Don't want to allow any other teams to move in to this crossroads area, especially due to how central it is. And yeah, just surprised that he's still alive here. Savage X trying to put some shots into Rosabella, does spot Nib and Uku out here in the open. As UDR with 4 team kills now, edging their way in as well. You can see Nano has anchored his team for that rotation into Quarry, which is still free actually. And that actually will be Qlash taking another kill. Qlash, 5 team kills for them. Now, will LaKonostra MVP be backstabbed by the full squad from Equalize? They do hear the shots. They have the information. Danny there, the one revealing his position behind the rock. Gun currently stuck in the rock. You know, that's quite a handy place to have your gun stored if you ever want to pick it up after, you know. Saves you dropping down to the floor and picking it up. Oh, as well as this UDR killers just down to Sebi, watching onto Marquez out here in the zone. I'm going to look to heal this one off actually. Needs to try and push in, but does get taken down by Ukude, who's also watching him, stealing the kill from Sebi. Now quite a hard rotation with 15 seconds until this phase 5 comes to an end. That compound is free on the eastern edge. No one taking it right now. Needs to try and make their way before Qlash does, but it does look like Spicy is leading the way, just looking uphill every so often, checking if no one's peeking over that ridge. This is the dream rotation for them, taking this only hard cover in the 5th zone right now. Uku knocked and finished there. Nib spotted, doesn't quite get taken down there. Beg for mercy, begging for that knock, does get the knocked headshot onto Nib. Aegon taken down as well by the camper. Rissin, wow, he survived all this time and taken out there, getting 5 team kills. Gonna look to maybe heal this one as Unicorns of Love looking behind, just using these smokes, edging up ever so slowly, playing leapfrog with these rocks. But LaKonostra MVP just snaking on top here, watching all of their different angles. You can see Will there, beautiful stuff. I believe that was a double knock. Beg for mercy. No, just Beg for mercy going down, being revived by Savage X behind the rock, but they have the information, and I think they're only gonna send 1 person or 2 to look in that direction, Eliso and Will, while the other 2 teammates, Jaja, are gonna look towards the southern side, sorry, western side. The full squad from Equalize to move up. Savage there going down once again. See if Rana can try and steal some of the kills now. Beg for mercy, just trying to heal up outside zone. Maybe gonna be able to do it. Just quite pop the first aid and just getting an extra kill for his team there. 7 for them. Every point matters. Don't think he's gonna be able to make his way into zone now. Wow. Equalize have snaked their way all the way into zone. Slowbo's taking down Dexy there. Now, LaKonostra MVP have heard these shots. They know who's in the kill feed. They know to his right. They know who is there to his right. Will here on the rock with this superior bit of high ground, getting tagged there with the Tommy gun. Needs to be careful from Style here on the rock. Oh, Heonke will spot him, but actually gets the quick flick onto him. Heokini going down nade, also coming in towards Style as well. Wow, LaKonostra power, although they've had a duo for most of this game, racking up the kills, taking the zone as well. Meanwhile, LaKonostra MVP just snaking their way here, trying to defend this push from Qlash. They know they need to make their way into zone now. Trazen maybe thinking about smoking up. Actually, quick revive onto Spicy. 7 seconds as the zone starts to come in. Maybe going to keep the squad as a full squad, but actually pulls away from the revive way too quickly there. And that's just a consequence of trying to risk a revive when it's not needed, not necessarily. Actually, they actually are on the edge of zone. LaKonostra MVP able to utilize this high ground and snake ground to actually let a lot of fights happen around them. Only 2 team kills. Eliso going down there from MZ with the M4 in the background. Just one guy up for LaKonostra Power here on the south side of zone. He's just going to be watching and waiting for these fights to happen. Another knock coming from Heyonkani, taking down another member of LaKonostra Power, leaving just Jar Jar up for them, and will get finished off. Oh, what just happened? Qlash taking that one there, taking the chicken. So hectic in that final zone. 9 team kills for them with the chicken. 1 kill for the full squad snaking up from the lower side of the hill from WYS. And 3rd place, actually, surprisingly, LaKonostra Power. They were able to get the edge over the teammates from LaKonostra MVP, who still had a full squad all the way to the end. And that is the power of Sanok snaking. They were able to, and a bit of luck as well, they were able to maneuver their way into positions where they could basically stay silent and pick and steal some kills and just help a certain team, namely Qlash, actually take some pressure off them as well. So in a way, they played spoiler that game. 5 team kills for them isn't bad as well as a trio. 4th place, LaKonostra MVP, as I explained, worked so hard to move into that zone after they controlled the hill so well. Were unluckily had the zone shift away from them, taking 4th position with 2 kills. 7 kills for Unicorns of Love, another high kill game, coming in 5th position off the back of their 2nd place with 14 kills, I believe, in game number 1. 6th place, Mercenaries, coming in with 2 kills. 2 kills for Nexus eSports in 7th. What is it with these trios today? 5T coming in with 5 kills, very appropriate. In 8th position, 9th place goes to UDR Killers in with 6 kills. 10th place, we have Rosavella with 1 kill. 3 kills for Mixed Squad in 11th. 12th place, we have Exotic Alliance with total of 5 kills. 13th place for Romanian Boys with 4 kills. 1 kill for Hazard Zero in 14th. 15th place for Uncalled 4 in with 1 kill. 16th place, Xray eSports with 2 kills. 3 kills for Penmas Wanted in 17th. Last but not least, Reunion Gaming coming in with 1 kill in 18th. GG everybody. Next game will be Miramar. So see everybody there.
I'm just keep it on the low. Between me and you, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just keep it between you and me, cause I really don't wanna embarrass you. I had too much on my plate, couldn't answer, but I give whatever is left to you. I want the other half, she don't want eat it. Too busy, got M's on my schedule. I weighed on my options and I want a richer because I have other perpetuals. I could've had Keisha or Kendra, whatever her name is, I really can't tell you. This jacket from Rome cost 1,000 imported, I'm rocking Italian leather. She saw the money I'm making, asked if we could talk, I replied to her never. I'm on my bag and it's getting heavy, your pockets are light as a feather. This whip's too fast, it's hard to control, got shifts on the back of the steering wheel. Walking to the live with a baddie, keep a Glock on me in case a nigga need to get some air. I cannot fuck with no snakes, I got enough of my collar. This jumpsuit from Gucci, not Balenciaga. Last year it wasn't my greatest, I sat back and watched like I ain't have a problem. I was with Joseph, we slept on the floor in the 5, we ain't have an option. Risking my life on the road, I ain't worried about shit, but double my profit. Crystals inside of the door when you open up, she said my whip is astounding. I had to wake up and go get this money so me and my brothers could flaunt it. I'm in the coupe, it has all black interior, pull out the voodoo, it's haunted. I got a Ruger, it sit on my belt, keep 6 in the trunk like a gauntlet. I put a hollow tip right where his melon sit, main reason you shouldn't taunt me.
If I could go back in time to summer 18, I promise I would. When we were so young and in love and nothing made sense, but it was all good. We stayed up all night and talked about our dreams to run away from this stupid town. From this stupid town. The way she did her hair, the way she looked at me, the way she told me everything was fine and she wouldn't leave. I told her not to cry, I let her sleep in my bed, but now she's gone and love is lost and I can't get her out of my head. All night long, all night long, all night long, all night long. If I could go back in time to summer 18, I promise I would. When we were so young and in love and nothing made sense, but it was all good. We stayed up all night and talked about our dreams to run away from this stupid town. From this stupid town. I told her not to cry, I let her sleep in my bed, but now she's gone and love is lost and I can't get her out of my head. All night long, all night long, all night long, all night long, all night long.
Yeah. Traveling over the seas, nobody could love me the way that you hit me up. You was just older than me, but that was okay because I could just keep it at. I move fast, but you always was keeping that. Ignore red flags, they was just creeping up. This isn't coming for me, the way that you would sweep me up. Off my feet, like you want all of me, all of me. Want all of my heart, I might give it up. Just promise me you will not rip it up. Cause I have been hurting them love games before. I don't want to play them no more. Previously a player would have been the right name for me, but you've been showing me all of the things I couldn't have seen on my own. That's why I'll buy you whatever you want. Gucci, Gabbana, to Louis Vuitton. That's my little baby, she know what I'm on. That's my little baby, she know what I'm on. Sometimes it feels like I cannot do wrong. All these different girls, they think this they song. I put a bad bitch in the friend zone. That's how much I believe in our love. Like when you act up, but I know that you saw. I know you love when I beat it up. Was a savage for I met you, but for you I'ma turn that shit off. Traveling over the seas, nobody could love me the way that you hit me up. You was just older than me, but that was okay because I could just keep it up. I move fast, but you always was keeping that. Ignore red flags, they was just creeping up. This isn't coming for me, the way that you would sweep me up. Off my feet, like you want all of me, all of me. Want all of my heart, I might give it up. Just promise me you will not rip it up. Cause I have been hurting them love games before. I don't want to play them no more. I don't want to play them no more. I don't want to play them no more. I don't want to play them no more.
I don't want to play that no more.
Traveling over the seas, nobody could love me the way that you hit me up. He was just older than me, but that was okay because I could just keep it up. I move fast, but you always was keeping up. Ignore red flags and say was just creeping up. This isn't coming for me, the way that you would sweep me up. Off my feet, like you want all of me, all of me. Want all of my heart, I might give it up. Just promise me you will not rip it up. Cause I have been hurting them love games before. I don't want to play them no more.
I don't want to play that no more. I don't want to play that no more. I don't want to play that no more. I don't want to play that no more.
She don't act, but I fed her a line. Like a possum, I'ma smack her behind. That body ahead of its time. I don't play like I'm riding a pond. I got daffodils on my Dutch. These niggas more daffy duck. Tell a nigga to knock if he buck. Shorty tired, you pumping her up. I don't pay him no mind, they be chatting. I'm a nigga that's making it happen. Y'all niggas see limited action. Only stuff for the live in the captions. Why would I care about a hater? These niggas ain't worried about paper. All in the Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. On point, I'm sharp as a razor. Man, I came a long way from a razor. Now my bitch is on fire like Jada. Yeah, her pussy the bomb Al-Qaeda. Bitch, she talking my talk, I'll caving. I can merch it like I'm selling t-shirts. He better go do his research. Little shorty keep saying her knees hurt. Breaking up, better go eat. These niggas sweeter than Skittles. They be lying on these instrumentals. Always telling them fables and riddles. In the mix, I be right in the middle. I don't know why I try to tell them. They gon' do what they do. I done heard plenty stories about me. Coming through, it ain't true. I don't know why I try to tell them. They gon' do what they do. I done heard plenty stories about me. Coming through, it ain't true. Try to tell them. They gon' do what they do.
Maya used her £125 to get a new drill. And now she's drilling up a storm.